We're here at the DOC headquarters delivering demands.
We taking over, we smashing, prison walls down, we attacking.
About deaths at MSDF to the DOC Committee on Inmate Youth Deaths.
All of the system that's back, and hey, guillotine come down, I'm back in there. Duvernay said 8 and 13, slavery foundation underneath. Angrily say prisons quickly, hey.
We have 5 demands. Our demands are 1, to shut down MSDF because of the 17 deaths since 2001 until present. Our second demand is to stop the arbitrary rules and regulations that changed since 2017 under Warden Bittman at Columbia Correctional Institution. We're also demanding a stop to long-term administrative confinement, an end to force feeding people that are doing political protests while inside, and we're also asking for anybody that is parole eligible and is aging and in need of medical treatment to be released, therefore to prevent deaths.
This is going to make them really uncomfortable.
Are there ex-prisoners on the committee here?
No.
My concern was about why inmates who are at the end of their lives or have terminal cancer are still imprisoned in the DOC rather than released to the general public.
Do you have the information on how many was released under compassionate release?
We obviously don't have it in this committee because that's not our focus.
The 5 demands that we've put forward, which are to close MSDF, to end force feedings, to end long-term solitary confinement, release aging and parole eligible prisoners, and deal with conditions of medical neglect and things like that. Can you tell us anything at all about either trends that are going on within the DOC as far as deaths go, or connections between the deaths that you all report on and the issues that we're trying to raise here today?
It's not really the purpose of this committee to make those changes that you mentioned.
So we have many contacts on the inside, we have members on the inside, and we hear a lot of reports, especially out of Green Bay and Waupun, some of the places that have a lot of administrative confinement going on long-term solitary confinement, issues with people attempting suicide and engaging in self-harm and that kind of stuff. What is the committee's opinion and position on what the DOC can do to address those issues?
Again, that wouldn't be the focus of our committee.
Have you made any recommendations about mental health treatment or letting people out of solitary or these situations that are leading to self-harm and suicide attempts?
We're not afraid to make those recommendations if we feel they need to be done.
You have listed under your agenda that the review of individual inmate deaths is under the closed session. I'm wondering why that is, given that it's a matter of, it would be a public concern. Why not people in the abstract, but why specific people are dying, and what could change to stop that?
We'll have to defer to legal on that.
I don't get how you have a committee and you don't have anybody that is ex-incarcerated on your committee, because we're the people that actually deal with this stuff or have dealt with this stuff on a personal basis. And a lot of you are making these judgments on these things and making recommendations without any of us at the table, really. And that's what forces us to have to come out like this with other people. I don't know if you guys can make a recommendation about that, about putting people that have been formerly incarcerated on your board or on your committee here, but I think it would make some welcome changes, really, that might benefit you guys as well.
Progressive on surface, but yeah, vote yes on more prisons, you bet.
I might cry.
That's okay, can
The names that you see around this room, there's 17 names here, all of whom have died in one facility since it was built in our state, and that's Milwaukee Secure Detention Facility. 17 people died since 2000. Since 2000 it was built, and that's what's represented in this room. I just want to make that comment.
I'm glad you told us that, because I wasn't sure whether this was names were representative of multiple prison sites or just that facility.
One facility.
You didn't know the names of the people that died.
I'm sorry.
Isn't it, I mean, you didn't know the names of the people that died in the purpose of the committee, or do you know that information?
Since,
Yeah.
well, to be honest with you, I recognize the names. You know, you have to understand that our job is to review each.
We taking over, we smashing, prison walls down, we attacking, all of the system that's backing, ayy, guillotine come down, I'm back in there. Duvernay and 13, slavery foundation underneath, angrily shit prisons quickly, ayy, fuck the police,